imagine Harry or Marshall, any one of these 7 get up and they do that. You will never come back in. Ever. Alright, Shalom. Shalom. Let's set up the camera for Raya Rumble. Come to our camera. See, at the back of your matching garment. So it's a planting. Maya and Sister Zaya. Alright, so I will start here then. With the rhythm. I love my stand. There's some healing. How much minutes is that? 180 seconds. You have 7 seconds. 80 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. You see, like how Shamar tells Sister Yawana, I will not that Sister Yawana. 2, 1. Shamar at 7 points. Zara. And I had 3 extra Shamar still talking, so I have 10. 180 seconds. How much minutes is that, sir? 3 minutes, well done. At 12 points for Shamar for Zara. This is what we left with. This is the mother of our children. Shamak, I think we have to go to Russia for them. The Russia take the good ones away. Can anybody tell me that one was hard? Was that one hard? No. All right, have a seat, brothers and sisters. Mayan, you say, will understand? But, Kawaka, Facebook tell me today is your birthday. There's nothing loving about you, so explain to me. Yeah, Facebook send me notification says it's birthday, so I have to speak myself.
So because of the vows, so I don't broadcast.
But is it your birthday?
Yeah.
You're sure? I don't believe it's your birthday.
Wow.
Sarah, when was yours? Tomorrow, the 15th. It was January. Oh, so then the YAHAWAH say it was the 15th?
No, it was nice.
Was it that year when YAHAWAH say it was the 15th?
I don't remember that.
Did YAHAWAH say it was the 15th? Who was here when Nika YAHAWAH says our birthday is February 15th? Huh? Maybe it was a mistake. So Sarah Noor's birthday, YAHAWAH said yeah,
We don't give birthdays, so
okay. Right.
okay. I'm also good.
February 1.
Mine is 2nd and 28th.
Oh, March.
No. 2nd and 28th. I'm born on these 2 occasions.
It was born on the 2nd of, no, on the 28th of February. But when he was registering for his school particulars, he used 2nd February.
Mrs. Taiwan, I use that, right?
No, he didn't take that.
He registered himself?
Yes. He's not okay.
I just wanted to do 2 seconds.
Award. Second and number 2 in Jamaica is what? Second one? Second and number 2 in Jamaica represent what? It's second and number 2 in Jamaica. What is it represent in Jamaica? Because you're
That was my best.
you sure?
Yes.
It might be some spiritual.
I want to become a pastor.
Biblically 7, 12, 33, 30, 40, 80, 70, 75.
Spiritual meaning for 2 weeks. The 2 years after that, what the Bible says.
Mayan, why you look so nervous? You laugh at the money get this week, right? All right, Mayan. True or false?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, definitely. What's the matter? In the Bible, the Samuel of brothers and sisters, if he do, how many?
Yes.
How many? I don't know, you're going to give me an answer. 5, 7.
3 sons and 2 daughters. 5.
5 what?
5, she said 5 brothers. Okay.
Calm down.
Yes, we have brothers and sisters.
Okay, how many?
We have 2 sisters and 3 more brothers. Yes.
You should get the next question, man. Go in the Bible, you'll find that quotation in the back. Shaman, that's your point. The brothers. Take the 44 for a minute.
Hey!
For this, they had the job for the brothers already?
Yes.
All right.
Next service.
All right, so let's start the second version of the Shabbat class. Shaman, get me Matthew 17, verse 1 from
From St. Matthew 17, verse 1. And after 6 days, YAHAWAH taken Peter, James, and John, his brother, and bringing them up into an high mountain apart, and was transfigured before them.
So this morning they took YAHAWAH, that YAHAWAH took them. The meaning is, they have the meaning like they moved them in heaven. So the mountain was close to the heavens. This mountain is in Galilee. Today they call it Mount Tiberias. So even up there that mountain, they built a church. They have a Greek Orthodox church up there. So the white man just trying to find something that is so making that move somewhere. All right. So this is YAHAWAH took Peter, Patah. What is a Gentiles Zaman? What the hell does a Gentiles? Yaakov. That's what you're going to tell him? And what was John? I can't forget you, you come and I come out. You bring my father's report. I should have read that in Numbers. When Moses sent the spies, so bring back that report, right? I should read that in Numbers. Moses sent the spies bring back wrong report. 10 of them bring back wrong report. Get the Samuel. 1 Samuel 3, verse 1.
1 Samuel chapter 3, verse number 1.
Yes.
1 Samuel 3, verse 1. And the child Samuel ministered.
Hold on. Another second. 1 Samuel 3, verse 1. Go.
1 Samuel 3, verse 1. And the child Samuel ministered unto the Most High before Eli.
And when he said minister before him, what they meant that Samuel did? Serve. Because when you read the book of Jubilee, it tells you that everybody thought the Most High would kill Samuel. Everybody thought Samuel was born to die. Do you know why? He said Samuel used to lie in the ark and sleep. He used to lie on all the eight things in the temple and sleep. And no matter how Eli warned him, he would still go and just lie down and sleep. He never had no fear. But I guess he has respect in terms of he wanted to be close to it. But he was a child, but as a child he would just be climbing up on the ark. And remember Samuel? As soon as the mother happened, the mother bring him back to the temple. The mother did something that none of you would do. So the mother did that the Most High said. The Bible said the Most High knew her. But the translation said the Most High blessed her. So she had 3 more sons and 2 daughters. Anybody know the sibling's name? So you can answer both names who you're talking about. Right? Read on, Shaman. Read from the top again.
We will confess Samuel 3 verse 1. Then his child Samuel ministered unto the Most High before Eli.
Read.
The word of the Most High was precious in those days.
And when he said the word of the Most High was precious, what that meant? Saman. Sit. What it meant? They kept it on. Stop. Man. Sit. Mayash. It was what? That I will take that because what was taking place, just like today, the Most High not dealing with none of us. So in that day, the Most High was not dealing with nobody. Nobody hear of him, nobody hear about him, just like today. So the word is all we have to hold on to. Because the Most High not dealing with nobody. Pastors can tell you God said and they can call God on their cell phone. It's garbage. It's only for cases such barbaric foolishness.
That's right.
So that's why the Most High tell her that what he's doing, he's lifting a skirt to show you filthiness. So all these years, Africa acting like they're better than the women in America. Everybody have their own experience, but I actually think people are worse. Women are worse.
That's right.
So that's the Most High lifting a skirt. You tell her that in Lamentation. So then, it's just like now. The Most High was not dealing with nobody. Read verse 1 again, sir.
And the child Samuel ministered unto the Most High before Eli. The word of the Most High was precious in those days. There was no open vision.
There was no open what?
Vision.
Just like today, nobody you go to your bed, whatever you dream is nightmare. The Most High was not dealing with nobody. Just like today. Read on, sir.
It came to pass at that time when Eli was laid down in his place, and his eyes began to wax dim that he could not see.
So you see that? Eli was old. He was 90 years old. And he lied on his bed. And he could barely what? Face it.
See?
Read.
And the lamp of YAHAWAH went out in the temple of the Most High, where the ark of YAHAWAH and Samuel was laid down to sleep.
So you see where Samuel was? Right side of the Ark of the Covenant. Wherever the holiness of Yahweh was, that's where Samuel was. So when they say Eli was in his place, that's like Yahweh was home in his room. And Samuel was where Samuel was? In the temple, right beside the Ark. He was still a child. History says it was 11 to 12 years. Read on, sir.
The Most High called Samuel, and he answered, Here am I. And he ran unto Eli and said, Here am I, for thou couldst speak. And he
What
said,
verse we have?
verse 5.
Read the verse 5 from the top again.
Verse 5. And he ran unto Eli and said,
Verse 4.
verse 4. That the Most High called Samuel, and he answered, Here am I.
So the Most High called Samuel in the temple because he was at the Ark of the Covenant. And what Samuel said?
Here am I.
So what did the Most High call him? He was in a dream. In a dream and saw the Most High. And you hear somebody say, YAHAWAH. Right? Read on, verse 5.
Here am I. And he ran unto Eli and said, Here am I.
So you see what he did? So he never knew who was calling him. So he run to Eli and say, Yes, here am I. It's not like he can send somebody and have changed the code, they start to walk slow.
That's right.
And it wasn't you, Shamar. You know it wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. It was them. So you see that?
That's right.
Someone just hear a voice, he run. Now you call these children, Shamak have to go to game shop, and have to stop playing up football. Right? Read verse 5 again.
Verse 5, and he brought unto Eli and said, YAHAWAH,
Read.
so thou callest me.
Read.
And he said, I called not. Lie down again, and he went and lay down.
So Eli said, I never call you. Go to your bed to sleep. So Shamar, you see when you have the nightmare, just run away to meet your mom and say, yes.
He called me.
You call, right? Do not kind of just force him and say, yes. What happened? I'm giving you a commandment, you're not keeping it. Abide. Right? Verse 6, Shabbat.
Verse 6, Most High born yet again Solomon.
And this was YAHAWAH. YAHAWAH called again, Shamiala. And what did he do?
And Samuel arose and went to Eli and said, YAHAWAH.
You see? There was no attitude, no drop down face. Just imagine you sleeping and the Most High playing with you like that. Think about it. And then, when you go back and your eyes closed again, Shama, you just go and just push the door open again and say, yes, Dad, you're mine. Alright? Read on, Shama.
YAHAWAH, for thou didst call me.
Read.
And he answered, I called not my son. Lie down again.
Go back to your bed, Shama. Don't come in here. Verse 7.
Thou someone did not yet know Most High.
Because the Most High never deal with him on that level.
No.
Right? Read on.
Neither was the word of the Most High yet revealed unto him.
So he was just a little boy like this little renegade to see him. Right? Read on.
The master called someone again the 10th time.
What the Most High did?
Called someone again the 10th time.
Tell me the Most High is not a great creator. Eh? So the Most High, he went to lie again and the Most High called him again. Shamiala. Read.
And he arose and went to Eli and
Read
said,
verse 8 again.
verse 8, Martha called someone again the 10th time.
Mm-hmm.
And he rose and went to Eli and said,
So you see that? Shama, you have faith, right? Just go and say, yes, you come. Is a action play. Which one are you? Which one can escape quicker? You ever watch a movie Escape Los Angeles? Right? Read verse 8 from the top.
verse 8, and Martha called someone again the 10th time.
Mm-hmm.
And he arose and went to Eli and said,
Read.
YAHAWAH,
Read on.
for thou didst call me. And Eli perceived that the Most High called the child.
So you see what Eli said in Africa, that's the demons, right? Because growing up in Jamaica, we have baby girls. They said the baby must not cry because demons will take the baby voice. So as soon as the baby get up at night, you ever get that man? You hear that come? Yeah, they said baby can't cry at night, demons will take the baby voice.
Right.
So when I came in the truth now, I asked my grandparents, I said, have you ever seen anybody that may lose their voice, demons take it? My grandmother said, where from it? Have you ever seen a child in Jamaica where they said, this child demon take his voice? Man. See, we were fooling, but fools make them. So Eli never said no demons was coming. Eli said this have to be who? The Most High. Right?
Verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore Eli said unto Samuel,
Read?
Go, lie down.
Read?
It shall be, if we call thee, that thou shalt say, Speak, master, but I servant hear it. So Samuel went and lay down in his place.
So just imagine, how much are you go back to sleep? You'll be scared, right? So Sarah, just take a position of the bed, just go right in the middle. And say, I'm scared. You see that thing, I say, the woman tell the son, he's a big boy now, he must be independent, sleep by himself.
That's right.
Then the boy asks the question, why daddy's not sleeping by himself? He's bigger than me. He should be dead first. You remember, you see that thing, right?
Yeah.
So Zara, don't say, daddy should be independent first. Alright? So you see, right? Read verse 9 again, church.
Verse 9, therefore Eli said unto Samuel,
1 Samuel 3, verse 9, the other side. Go.
Therefore Eli said unto Samuel, Go lie down when it shall be. If he call thee, and thou shalt say, Speak, master,
Read.
for thy servant heareth.
Read.
So Samuel went and lay down in his place.
Read.
Master came and stood and called as at other times, Samuel, Samuel. Then Samuel answered, Speak, for thy servant heareth.
So you see that? So where Samuel's get the guidance from? The elder.
That's right.
And at the time, Eli was 90 years. They don't reach, it might be here and they read it in 4. Right? So let's see what happened now. Verse 10.
Verse 10. The master came and stood and called as at other times, Samuel, Samuel. Then Samuel answered, Speak, for thy servant heareth.
So when he said king, what that meant? When he said the Most High King, what that meant, Maya? You know, right over the bed. Right over the bed.
King.
When you sleep, you dead. Do you know what's going on? You don't have a clue what's going on. So YAHAWAH come and stand up right over the bed and call him. That's why I say king this time. Because Eli told him what to do. So he know that Samuel might do what he was told now. So he come to him this time. So you sleeping, do you know over your bed? So YAHAWAH come right over the bed. He's still in the night of sleep. Alright, verse 11.
The master said to Samuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Israel, at which both the ears of everyone that heareth it shall tingle.
So you hear what he tells Samuel? Just imagine the Most High telling a little boy this. And then when the Most High tells Zarak, listen up, Zarak have to go to YAHAWAH and tell YAHAWAH. How much person believe Zarak? Only the man that believe. Do you see that? Read on.
In that day I will perform against Eli all things which I have spoken concerning this house.
So you see what the Most High said? In that day he will perform against Eli all which he has spoken concerning his house. Because although Eli was the high priest, Eli was the elder at that time, the Most High wasn't pleased with him. And you will see. Read.
When I begin, I will also make an end.
Read on.
For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knoweth.
So you see what the Most High is saying? Tell Eli, I'm going to judge Eli's house. For when?
Forever.
For what?
Forever. For the iniquity which he knoweth.
And what iniquity did Eli know? His children. Because what the Most High wanted him to do, what they wanted him to do with his children. Maya. What the Most High wanted him to do with his children, you don't have to remember nothing. Aisha. Huh? No, the Most High wanted him to kill them. And he never did.
That's right.
So that's when you see parents love their children too much.
That's right.
The Most High say when destroy Eli's house forever. Read 13 again.
Verse number 13. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever. For
So the Most High, so YAHAWAH say, I told him I'm going to judge his house for when? Forever. Real?
For the iniquity which he knoweth.
He knows the iniquity. Because what his children do, he have compassion on them. Because the time he was judging other people, he was stoning other people. But when he come on to his children, he protected them.
That's right.
Real?
Because his sons made themselves vow and he restrained them not.
You see that? So you see, a father love for his children can turn on to be a curse.
That's right.
And the Bible says son was vile, unclean, wicked, evil.
That's right.
And he never restrained them. He was supposed to put them down from the position that they was, and he was supposed to put them to death. So here goes now the Most High telling a 12-year-old Samuel, this is why I'm not giving you life. What verse we have?
14.
Read on.
Therefore I have sworn unto the house of Eli that the iniquity of Eli's house shall not be purged with sacrifice, nor offering forever.
So that sin actually cannot forgive him forever. No matter what he sacrificed. So sometimes when we talk, we just have to pray that we are on the Most High side. And
That's right.
Hold that, Shema. Get me 32, 1 and 2 of Psalms. We only can pray that we not in the Most High part like this.
The book of Psalms,
Uh-huh.
32 verse 1 and 2.
Read.
Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven.
So you see that? David said a man is blessed when his transgression is what?
Forgiven.
Because not everybody's sin will be forgiven.
Oh,
Read.
whose sin is covered.
And whose sin the Most High will cover some sin, just like we cover David's sin. We not David. So that man is blessed when the Most High forgive him sin, and when the Most High cover his sin. We finish verse 1? 2.
Verse 2. Blessed is the man to whom the Most High imputed not iniquity.
And what does imputed mean? The Most High don't put it on you. So you might do iniquity, and because you're in the Most High favor, He took it away from you. Because He chooses to show mercy to what? He's not that type of mother and father.
That's right.
He said He chooses to give mercy to whom He please. Not to everybody.
Come.
Finish it.
And in whose spirit there is no God.
And you see the thing is, Eli's son was bad. So go back and read 14 again from
1 Samuel 3 verse 14. And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Eli
Read on.
that the image of Eli's house shall not be purged with sacrifice. And Samuel lay until the morning and opened the doors of the house of the Most High.
So you see what Samuel was? He was in the house of the Most High. So just imagine Samuel's wake up in the morning as a 12-year-old child. And what he did, he opened the door of the house of the Most High. Right? Continue.
And Samuel feared to shew Eli the mission.
Fear because also I'm going to tell Deacon.
Oh.
I just say I was at the house. So just say I'm going to tell Deacon that the Most High say never restrains the rock and Shema. Do you see the difference?
Come.
Read on.
Then Eli called Samuel and said, Samuel, my son. And he answered, YAHAWAH.
Read.
And he said, what is the thing that the Most High hath said unto thee?
Question. Read.
I pray thee, hide it not from me.
So Samuel said, Eli said, tell me everything. I want to hear. Right? Read on.
Yahweh do so to thee and more, so if thou hide anything from me of all the things that he said unto thee.
Read.
And Samuel told him every word, and hid nothing from him. And he said, it is the Most High. Let him do what seemeth him good.
And this was a humble spirit.
Come.
So with this statement here, I just pray and plead the Most High show mercy to him in the afterlife.
That's right.
Because the Most High was angry with him.
Come.
Right? Verse 19.
Verse 19, and Samuel grew, the Most High was with him, and did let none of his words fall to the ground.
So you see what when he said none of his words fall to the ground, meaning Samuel uphold everything. Whatever in the temple need to be clean, need to put together, he did everything. Right? Verse 20.
Verse 20, and all Israel from Dan even to Bathsheba knew that Samuel was established to be a prophet of the Most High. The Most High appeared again in Shiloh. The Most High revealed himself to Samuel in Shiloh by the word of the Most High.
By the word of what?
Most High.
So when they keep saying by the word of the Most High, who was it that visited Samuel? In Shiloh. Why did the Lord say Shiloh? Shalom. Peace. So read 9:21 again.
The Most High appeared again in Shiloh.
So where was Shiloh? Where's Shiloh? That's the city of David. Was David even born yet? He was named Shiloh before David even renamed it that. Right? But he said the Most High appeared to him in Shiloh. Read on.
Most High revealed himself to Samuel in Shiloh by the word.
So how did the Most High reveal himself to Samuel?
By the word.
So who the word is? So when you see the Lord, it's going to mean the Most High in how Shiloh revealed himself.
God.
In Shiloh. Right? But read 1:1. 1 Samuel 2 verse 1.
1 Samuel 2 verse 1. And I prayed and said, my heart rejoiced in the Most High. My heart is exalted in the Most High. My mouth is enlarged over my enemies, because I rejoice in thy salvation.
And that's what Shamyala means.
Rejoice.
Rejoice in salvation. Read.
There is none holy as the Most High.
This is a woman pride. Read on.
There is none beside thee. Neither is there any rock like our tongue. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Most High is a power of knowledge, and by him the actions are weighed.
So you see what the Most High is? A power of knowledge. So you cannot praise the Most High. Just like I was at the fish market and I see a pastor come here praying. I read the Bible. I said, give me, let me show you something. He said he can't read. You dealing with the Most High. The Most High is a man of knowledge. Because as the scripture tells you about the foundation. Did the Most High ask Job, were you there when I was building the foundation of the earth? What kind of question that to ask and not a mortal man? Who you asking a mortal man that way? Do you know where the first foundation is begun? I think it will be 12 foundations, but do you know where one of them is?
No.
So even that show you the earth is on a foundation. And the Most High tell Job, were you there with me, Job, when I was building the foundation of the earth? Because the foundation built before the earth went on it. So where are they? So with the Most High knowledge, a mortal soul cannot comprehend it. So that's why last week I asked you, how did you think Moses felt? When Moses coming down from Mount Sinai, when the Most High said, we show Moses the beginning and the end. And you tell Moses, tell him this, but don't tell him this. How do you think Moses felt when he coming down? Remember, he see on Mount Sinai, he see the people building calf already. He saw it! So when he came down and break it, he wanted to break it from the mountain. Because how can he believe I just leave you? 3 days, you left Egypt, you see everything, and you build a God already. So Moses see all this. So with the Most High is knowledge. Because knowledge is what? Power. Right? Read on, sir.
Verse 3. Talk not also exceeding proudly, lest not arrogance come out of your mouth.
What is arrogance? Where's God at?
Huh.
I hear somebody, some fool in Ghana, somebody sent it to me. They talk about God never created, it's the mother and father created. Only that nigga must be Amite. I never hear nobody speak like that foolishness on this earth. I think he might have dreadlocks too. He's done some program in Ghana with, oh, could God create me? It's my mother and father create me. What arrogance and foolishness is that? Even the white man knows God created. He don't want to give the real power his due respect, but he create one. Everybody know that there's a power except the black man.
Oh.
And the people who talking to him, they want to see him denounce the Bible. So they listen to that arrogancy. Because everybody in this earth wants to rule this earth except people in Africa. Because you don't put yourself in the shape of it, you don't want it, you have nothing towards it. Because the people in leadership position, they're still sending their children to overseas schools. So when I go to overseas school, what the hell are they learning? Then I go to school, they tell me about Marco Polo. I've been to France twice. I was just going to say I've never been to France in my life. I'm learning about a French sodomite homosexual. And they give him credit to build the wall of China. When the wall of China is over 13,000 miles. Have you ever heard a white man build anything in their life apart from slavery?
Oh.
Read on, sir.
For the Most High is the power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed.
So you see that by every action that we do, whatever the Father said, do, he weighed. Verse 4.
Bones of the mighty men are broken, and they that stumble are gathered with strength. They that were full have heart, asked themselves for bread. And they that were hungry ceased, so that the barren had borne 7.
And so that's what she's saying. She prayed because she was barren, and now she's giving birth. So nobody is barren forever. The people that you say barren, what they did, they never put trust and faith in YAHAWAH. And they never prayed. And that's why I say you go to my knee and pray for everything. Because here goes a mother that the word that even her husband knows she was barren. I have 6 children. And I have a son as mighty as Samuel is. Finish up that Shamaka and jump to verse 12.
So though the barren hath borne 7, and she that hath many children is God's people.
So you see what the Bible said, the barren born 7, meaning a completion, and she that had many children is what? So who was the enemy she was praying against here? Hawar. Who was the enemy Anna was praying against here? Be careful. I'll ask you again. Who was the enemy Anna was praying against here? 7. Satan. Maya. Who was the enemy that she was praying against there? His sister wife. So we reveal Hawar 12 series when Maisha. She was praying against her sister wife. She was the one that had children. So all those children become feeble. She had one child and she said, this one child I have, I'm going to dedicate him to the family. Not many mothers will do that. So it's her faith. And the sister wife that was marking her, pointing finger at her. She said all those children that she had will become what? Feeble. Because even when I asked a question, and I asked much brothers and sisters mine, I never stated it properly. Because she should have named her children too. That's some of those brothers and sisters. So all he was happy smiling, I was just looking at him. So don't ever think you get away. You never get away. You never get away. Alright? I was just being merciful.
So those 5 is somewhere.
Mother half.
Mother.
But the other words for things are half. That's brothers and sisters. Aren't they?
Gone.
Yeah.
Verse 4.
12. Jump to verse 12.
Verse 4. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Bela. They knew not the Most High.
When they say knew not the Most High, what that meant? Because they knew of the Most High. Samuel was teaching, but they never cared. They never respect the Most High. Right? Read on.
And the priest's custom.
And they never respected what the priest's custom was.
That's right.
They never care about it. They never acknowledge it. Read.
And the priest's custom with the people was that when any man offered sacrifice, the priest's servants came. While the flesh was received, with a flesh hook of bread in his hand, and struck it into the pan, or kettle, or cauldron, or pot. All that the flesh hook brought up the priest took for himself. So they did in Shiloh unto all the Israelites that came to them.
So you see what happened? When people bring the animals come to sacrifice, what they did? They took off for themselves. So like the pastors today, right?
No.
Give it to Jesus.
No.
And Jesus don't have a bank account.
Oh.
So you bring up a lamb and say, sacrifice this lamb for me. They took half of the lamb, go home and they sacrifice half of the lamb. So that's why the Most High said, Eli's son was doing this and Eli never stopped him. So the Most High goes as far as say, listen, when he finished with them, Eli will not have the next generation of Israel. He killed all his children when they're young men. None of them will live old. And he want them on the temple. You know what? None of them.
That's right.
Because the Most High have to come and do something what the Father should have done. What verse we have? 15? Read.
Also before they met the fast, the priest servants came and said to the man that sacrificed, give flesh to roast for the priest, for you will not have certain flesh of thee that's raw.
See what he said? They go sacrifice lamb and say, hey, cut off the ribs, give us some lamb chops. We have to eat some of this. Your pastor doing that today, aren't they? Just tell them about Passover, they give it kebab, lamb kebab. So where's the rest of the lamb shaman? What they did with it? I hear that shaman make the lamb kebab. You better put those atrocity, right? I hear that he was the one making lamb kebab, young Kojo. Kojo say he was there with him. I know Kojo was doing it. So you see, it sounds familiar, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to do the whole lamb. You have some of the lamb. Where's the rest?
To someone's soup and someone's fridge.
So someone fridge making lamb soup, light soup. If you give our cabin going to make black soup,
Black soup.
yes. And no palm soup, and no peanut soup, and no light soup. I said, our cabin make a soup. I asked him what soup is that. Ask my friend about it. I said, that soup is black hat. Black soup. Ask him, he's here. He's so much black. Look like Uncle Ben's shirt. You think I'm joking, right? I can take a picture and I go. We need to go and make black soup. We need to go and make black soup. Do you understand me? If you don't give it to us, we're going to take it by force. Right? Read on 17.
Wherefore the sin of the young men was very great before the Most High. For men abhorred the offering of the Most High.
So you see that? Some of you, when you go to church, you know that the pastor robbing the offering. Were you paying our? Were deacon paying Isaiah? You stop paying too, right? You know it's that video, right? And they watching us. You see that? So, right? So typical Israelite, right? Deacon, you know they're robbing it. What are you paying for? So even the people and then when they say Eli saw that, they said, no, let me. We're not going to get to feed our offering. Typical Israelite. So just like how I tell them, I used to vex when it's offering time. And just like I know YAHAWAH could not pay, you know the leader of the church is not doing the right thing, you'd be a fool to pay. That's what Israelites do. So when Eli saw them doing all these stuff, the people themselves, be nice. Right? Read on.
But Samuel ministered before the Most High, being a child, gathered with a linen ephod.
So you see that? Even in the church as a child, Samuel was the only one doing the right thing. And you see what clothes he used to wear? That's why I buy the cotton for the garment, but I went to that store side of Malcolm and I get the linen. It was 120. See these are and I linen filter. So it was Samuel, he was dressing in the church as a priest, as a child. They can see the evil what they were doing. Right? What verse we have?
19.
Read.
Moreover, his mother made him a little coat and brought it to him from year to year.
So you see what the mother used to do? Every year the mother go for Passover. What the mother bring for Samuel? That stopped. They go and stop from the ACR, from the data. So Samuel's mother give him a coat every year. Have your mother ever make a coat for you, son? Not buy. Have she ever make a coat for you? Linen coat. Have she ever buy you a linen coat? No.
When I was small.
No, that's how she feel about it. You're not loved. See that? So every Passover, do you get a gift every Passover?
Oh no.
Samuel was getting something. See that?
Yeah.
Right? Read 19 again.
Moreover, his mother made him a little coat and brought it to offer the yearly sacrifice.
So you see that? So she was definitely dedicated Samuel church as a promise that she have kept. But every year she goes and she brings goodies for Samuel. Just imagine how happy he is. Think about it. And how much woman in Ghana will do that? Read on, 20.
And Eli blessed Elkanah and his wife and said,
And why Eli blessed them? Can anybody tell? Why Eli blessed Samuel, mother and father? Our father and mother. Anybody? 12 points up for grab. Why did Eli bless them? Samuel's father and mother.
For making them themselves available for the Most High to punish
Them.
what he wanted to do.
That's not what I want.
Because when you think about it,
Come on,
They did what nobody would do in Israel.
like what?
They dedicated their son to the Most High.
No, the people was doing that. Hush. They were the one bringing up offerings. Nobody else was bringing offerings. But they were still bringing it. See how simple it is? Think about it. Everybody stopped. But all of a sudden, why would Eli only bless these families? That they were the only one going up consistently because what, Samuel was there. That's a way for them to see Samuel's too. So they were the ones still bringing tithes and offering up there. Okay, if everybody in the church start giving tithes and offering, and Zarak giving tithes and offering, who you think I'm going to be happy to see on Shabbat? See Ben start to sleep early. He come, not Ben, Richard. Eat, come, eat, sleep. That's his life. Who happy to see him? Who know, you all might be, but you think he can go to any church in America and do that? Not even one. So who would happy to see this? Right? Read 20 again, sir.
Eli blessed Elkanah and his wife and said, the Most High give this woman with a loan, which is lent to the Most High.
So the Samuel was about loan. So they lent Samuel to the Most High. That's what Eli said. Right? Read on.
And they went unto their own home.
And then they went back home. And they left Samuel's where? And Samuel was not like Josiah to make his own decision. What I want to do. They bring his ass and leave him there. Couple of years, don't you might think Samuel was running behind them crying, Mommy, Daddy? Mommy, Daddy? Just imagine that. Your parents have you and just drop you off at the church. You'd feel like they hate you, right? But it's a promise that the mother made. A vow the mother made. And the Most High said, let me give her this child to see what you'll do. Right? Read on, sir.
And Moses visited Hannah, so that she conceived, and bare 3 sons, and 2 daughters. And the shower Samuel grew before the Most High.
So you see the back where it is? 3:2:21. Okay, sir? Read the Bibles. Read. So you see that? He said the Most High visited him, but if you look in any other translation, he will tell her the Most High bless him. Bless her. The Most High opened up her womb. Alright? Read on, sir.
Now Eli was very old, and had all that his sons did unto all Israel.
Read on.
And how they lay with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
So they used to do that too. The woman would come up to give offering, and that's even goes to show you, man, and the rest of you Jezebel inside here, a woman cannot have male friend.
Come.
Because what these women do, they respect the man because they're doing the church stuff.
That's right.
So they respect of them highly. But what the man was doing was taking advantage of them.
That's right.
Do you see that?
Come.
When I read 3, it tells you they were taking the rams and all these stuff. But now when I read 2, it tells you directly they were abusing the woman and too.
Come.
And the Bible says Eli know of it.
That's right.
He know it. Right?
Verse 22.
Yes, read it again.
Verse 22. Now Eli was very old, and had all that his sons did unto all Israel.
Read.
And how they lay with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
And the pastors are doing this in the church until this day.
That's right.
Right? Read on.
And he said unto them, why do you sentence? For I hear of your evil dealings by all these people.
So everybody was talking about it. And then when he as an elder in the church, tithes and nothing was coming in, he questioned it, and the people themselves, we're not giving tithes to your sons, taking it.
That's right.
Do you see what's said? But he let them be. The Most High wanted him to move them or kill them. Read on, sir.
Verse 23, 24. Nay, my sons, for it's no good report that I hear. He make the Most High's people to transgress.
Read on.
If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Most High, who shall entreat for him?
Who shall plead for him?
That's right.
That when you take the tithes and the offering of the Most High should take. When you take the animals and the fat from who might beg for you? Who might plead on your behalf? See that?
That's right.
See that? Who might plead on your behalf? Because I don't know if you watch, but it's not supposed to be raining now. So there's a change in the firmament. Right? What verse we are, Shama?
Verse number 25.
Read.
If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him.
And we know that. Read.
But if a man sin against the Most High, who shall entreat for him?
Christian. Read.
Notwithstanding they hearkened not unto the voice of their father.
Why?
Because the Most High will slay them.
See that? They never listened to their father.
That's right.
Because the mission is the Most High never kill them.
God.
So even they never have nothing to repent because the Most High said no, he was going to be the one. Wake up. Prisoners don't sleep. If you go to jail in Russia, you have to stand up until they go to bed at night. Do you hear me? All right. Yes. So the Most High never give them, never soften their heart for them to repent. Because the Most High say, you know what? I'm killing them. Read.
And the child Samuel grew old. Verse 26.
Mm-hmm.
And the child Samuel grew old and was in favor both with the Most High and also with men.
So the people will go to the church just to listen to Samuel. Just imagine you have Zarek in the church and you have an hour coming here to listen to Zarek. Which is never he was up, you coming here to listen. Even Jacob was mad when Joseph said, all my brothers bow before me. Jacob said, so I bow before you too. Tomorrow Judah them say, listen man, how we going to kill this nigga? He's the last one up talking about we going to go to him. Eh? You see that? So the people just show up at the temple because who was there? Samuel was there. And everybody, that's why the Bible says everybody from Bathsheba, which is the land of Simeon, and to the land of Dan, which is Lebanon, the Golan area, everybody knows Samuel. And they know he was going to be a mighty prophet. Right?
Verse 27. And there came a man of YAHAWAH unto Eli.
So this man of YAHAWAH, this was a secret prophet. So Eli was 90 years old and this man came to Eli. Read on.
And said unto him, Thou said the Most High, did I plainly appear unto the house of thy father when they were in Egypt in Pharaoh's house?
Question.
And did I choose him out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest, to offer upon my altar, to burn incense, to wear an ephod before me? And did I give unto the house of thy father all the offerings made by fire of the children of Israel?
So when you say all thy father, do you know what father is talking about here? Zamar? Yes. And just use the word Levi. Because it starts from Levi, not Aaron. But when our father Jacob died and gave his books of records to Levi. So he's talking about the tribe of Levi. Alright? Read on.
Wherefore keep ye as my sacrifice and as my offering, which I have commanded in my habitation. Hundreds thy sons above me, to make yourselves fat with the chiefest of all the offerings of Israel, my people.
So you see what the Most High said to them? Look how your son them dress nice. Did you see that nice dress for Shamar? They took the money from the congregation for Shamar to buy that nice dress. You see Aisha scarf? That's silk, eh? Hey. Took the money from the congregation to buy that scarf. Yeah, what's up? Your children them look fat with the offering that I'm supposed to get. You take it from me to give your children them. That's what the man of God came to tell Eli.
That's right.
Look for your sons and dress out there. Look at your sons and car. Do you notice Pastor will never read the scriptures in church, right?
No.
Yeah, look at the cars you are driving with the money that I'm supposed to get. Because even when they come and they put the money in front of Moses, what did Moses do to it? He shared it to all Israel. When Peter did the same thing, Peter shared it to all Israel. So that's why if anything I get, I share it with the congregation.
That's right.
My YAHAWAH came to my house already, somebody brings stuff there. What I said they must do it. Put it in the couch to bring him to the church. Did I took one shirt from him? No. Not even one, because I have already. So these are the things I believe in myself I can get. When the day of judgment come, I will not answer for these things. So these are the things I can stick off. Because you cannot rob the poor to look good. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why Paul said we eat nobody bread for naught. If I eat bread from you, I'm going to work for that bread.
That's right.
I have to lead you the right way. I have to teach you the right way. But I'm not coming here to lie to you and then it's a money mission. You see the fallen angel guy? The Nephilim?
That's right.
Because you want money after you teach. Whence did you get that from? That means you don't have love in your heart then.
That's right.
That's why I say I'm better than all these fake teachers. Because I know if somebody don't get paid, she's not going to teach. I know if somebody don't get paid, she will definitely not teach. She said teaching is not hers. I say you're worse. All of you have to get paid for teaching. If you don't get paid, you're going to work? Okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming here, I'm teaching, am I getting paid? Okay. Okay, so that's why I said I'm a better teacher than all of you because I'm willing to do it for free.
That's right.
I tell a professor that from UCC that he look at me and he just shake his head. I said, no, don't love the job, no. Because if you don't get paid, no, don't do it. This is something that we do every day.
That's
Everybody
right.
just command us to go by the highway and the byway and compel. Like Thursday I was reading the philosophy of Marcus Garvey. Yesterday I was reading the Chronicles of the Kings. Did I take money from the congregation to buy those books? Those books older than the ones I gave inside here. And when I read it, it's just to refresh my memories. Right? What verse are you at, Shama?
Verse number 30.
30.
Come. Wherefore, the Most High thy power of Israel said, I said indeed that my house, and the house
Shama,
of
did
the
you read
father.
29? Wait, yeah. 27. You don't even read the not burning the incense. Start at 27. Can you read 28 yet? You read 28.
Come.
Read 28 again, Shama.
Verse 28. And did I choose him out of all the tribes of Israel to be my priest,
Yes, it is reading. Read on.
to offer upon mine altar, to burn incense, to work an effort before me?
That's Aaron coming down. Read on.
And did I give unto the house of thy father all the offerings made by fire of the children of Israel?
So the Most High said, all the offerings that made by fire, it was given to you. But when you get it, what will you do to it with it?
Come.
That's the question. Read on.
Wherefore kick ye at my sacrifice and at mine offering?
So when he said, kick you at my sacrifice, meaning they never respected.
Come.
It was about money. It was not about doing the right thing. That's why I quiz you. That's why I want to know what you learn. I give you extra quotation. How much people would sacrifice their life for that? I want you to come here, I want you to learn something.
That's right.
Because when you go on the street, you have to represent the Most High, not me.
Come.
I never write one letter in this Bible. So I'm forcing you to know it. So you can understand it. It's not like an ex-Christian church. You get tricked again where you don't know anything. And that's why when that pastor meet me at Sudu, he said it was spiritual Jewish. I tell him that's foolishness. Because he said, watch me. I even go into store, Malcolm people come, shalom, shalom. I said, where do I know you're from? I don't know those people. But they're all Ghanaian. I'm even walking in the morning, people telling me shalom. I'm saying good morning, they're telling me shalom. In the next village where I live, in the next village, people telling me shalom. And I'm telling them morning, they say, no, shalom, Ella. Read on, sir.
Wherefore kick ye at my sacrifice and at mine offering, which I have commanded in my habitation.
Read on.
And unless thy sons about me, to make yourselves fat.
So you see what the Most High said? All this is supposed to be in his habitation. So when we all go to Zion, guess what you have to bring? You better bring your offering. So that's why I said, I'm not going to be the one to break your back. You're rehearsing now. Because when we go back to Zion, the Most High saying, bring the offering from you in his habitation. Because 12 months a year, what the Most High bless you within that 12 months?
That's right.
You have to show him something that, oh, YAHAWAH, you bless me with this.
Come.
Do you understand that?
Come.
And the Most High said, what Eli did, his son was fat. His son was well dressed.
Come.
They were well dressed. Read on.
Wherefore the Most High thy power of Israel said, I said indeed that thy house and the house of thy father should work before me forever. But now, the Most High said, be it far from me.
But the Most High tell Eli,
Be it far from me. For them that honor me, I will honor.
so the Most High said, the ones that honor him, he will do what?
Honor.
Read on.
And they that despise me shall be lightly esteemed.
So you see the ones that despise the Most High? It's only people like them respect them.
Come.
Because if I ever see any one of you in here call the pastor father, are you speaking to him and bow, I'm going to kill your ass. 40 slashes.
That's right.
And that's law. That's commandment. I'd give you 70, but God said to give you 40. You esteem, you people that esteem the Most High. You uplift people that uplift the Most High. You glorify people that glorify the Most High. Because the Most High only blessing people that esteem him. Right? 31, sir.
Behold, the days come, that I will cut off thine arm.
What the Most High said when do to Eli?
Cut off thine arm.
So the Most High, the man of Yahweh tell him that then. But you will see when did the Most High do it. Read on.
Behold, the days come that I will cut off thine arm, and the arm of thy father's house, that there shall not be an old man in thine house.
So what the Most High said will happen? Nobody from Eli lineage will grow to be old. Nobody. So remember, this fulfilling this captivity. This fulfilling this captivity. In Jerusalem, we have Cephas and those people, right? Caiaphas and those people. So he never fulfilled them, but you will see. Read on. 32.
And thou shalt see an enemy in my habitation.
And what the Most High said they shall do?
See an enemy.
So when did that fulfill? Who is in Israel now? So if Jerusalem is not Israel, who is Israel? Can they say South Africa? Who is in South Africa? 80 million black people. Think about it. But the Most High said, I'm kicking you out my land. And the enemy will be in there. Who is in Jerusalem? Because I know a lot of you watching the foolishness on YouTube and Facebook, and some of you get distracted. But the Most High said, Eli, I'm cutting your hand. None of your children will be whole. And I'm getting you off the land, and enemies will be there.
That's right.
So where the enemy conquer? Where the enemy conquer? What verse you had, sir?
Verse number 32.
Read.
And thou shalt see an enemy in my habitation.
Read.
In all the wealth which Yahawah shall give Israel. And there shall not be an old man in thy house forever.
For what?
Ever.
So you see, Isaiah, you're talking this morning, you're singing, the song was nice. And you say, whatever we do, just go to the Most High. We better be careful. The ones of us who have faith that we part of that elect, we better be on the right side.
That's right.
Because the Most High cut off people and said, no, he said, no matter what sacrifice or whatever Eli did, he will not pardon. Just like last week we read about that man the Most High made become white. The Most High said will become white in what? All generations. No matter what generation he live in, guess what color he will be? Why you call white in Ghana?
So that is not right.
What is that? No, I'm not talking about. No, the one, he was going to be albino. But what you call white in Ghana? White man. Yes, a body. Fita?
Yes.
Fita nasu?
The revolution is like a foreigner. And the Peter added to it. Clarify the type of foreigner.
So why is that?
Now,
What verse you got now, Shaman?
Verse number 33. And the man of thine, whom I shall not cast off from my altar, shall be to consume thine ass, and to give thine house, and all the increase of thine house shall die in the flower of their age.
See, it's what the Most High said. When he said flower of their age, what that mean? Zaman. What is flower of somebody's age? When they what? When they are young. Because when a girl starts to see her period, the Most High says she see her flowers. So between 12 and 13. So the Most High says everybody that comes to that also. Guess what he went to mind? Okay. Read on.
And all the increase of thy house shall die in the flower of their age.
See that? It's some of them.
All.
So some people on this earth, there is no forgiveness for them. So for you brothers and sisters to be here, honestly, I think the Most High pardon. Honestly, I think he pardoned. So do the best you can do.
That's
be
right.
on this good side. Right? What verse we are now, Shaman?
Verse number 34.
Read.
And this shall be a sign unto thee, that shall come upon thy two sons, on Hophni and Phinehas, In one day they shall die, both of them. And I will
Stop. Just imagine that. What kind of God is this? It's a loving and caring and a merciful God, right? He have multitude of mercy, right? And Eli at 90 years, and just imagine the man that when coming to YAHAWAH house and telling that. That's why he could not use Samuel to do this job. He sent a prophet from somewhere else. And Eli, 90-year-old in his house, and the man come and said, both your sons, they're going to die the same day.
That's right.
And when they read 3, tell you the Most High never want them to even repent. So it's hard, very hard for them just not to listen.
God.
Read on, sir.
And I will raise me up a faithful priest. That shall do according to that which is in my heart and in my mind.
And who is this priest? Awar. Read it again, Shema.
And I will raise me up a faithful priest. That shall do according to that which is in my heart and in my mind.
So the Most High said, "I raise up a faithful priest." And that priest that he raised up will do whatever in the Most High heart and the Most High mind. Who is that priest of what? Samuel. When you come, you might be your next bill. Yeah, what's up? YAHAWAH. This is the Most High telling. I even read it. If the Most High said, nobody will live long in the lineage, how could it be an ex-Levite priest power? When the Most High said killing all of them young. The Most High said killing all of them young. So how it can be an ex-Levite priest? Get me 7:6. Hebrews 7:6. Hold on. Hebrews 7:6. Think on it, man. The Most High said, done with this priesthood. He don't want it no more. He don't want it. Because what did Aaron's son do? And if I tell you now, Aaron and Eli is the same person, you might blow your mind.
That's right.
Did the same two sons do the same two things?
God.
You see, you are not on this level yet. So I just have to feed you like babes with milk.
That's right.
Did Samuel's son do the same thing? His two sons do.
That's right.
So you all read the Bible, that's why YAHAWAH said, Philip! You're with me so long you don't know me. See? But I can't give you everything. Read what you have. Hebrews 7:7.
Hebrews 7 verse 7.
Read from verse 6.
Verse 6. But he whose descent is not counted from them received tithes of Abraham, and bless him as had the promises.
So you see, they're talking about Levi. They were the one that's supposed to collect the tithe from Abraham. And they were blessed because they were doing the sacrifice. Read on.
And without all contradiction, the less is blessed of the better.
7 now.
Verse 8.
Hebrews 7:7. Where the hell are you reading? Hebrews 7:7.
Yes. Just read it.
Hebrews. Read 14 then. 7:14.
Hebrews 7 verse 14. For it's evident that
When it says evident, what it means? It's a surety. Read on.
For it's evident that our master sprang out of Judah.
So it's evident that the Savior for Israel come from who?
Judah.
Judah. Read on.
Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
So you see that when Moses was giving the commandment, Moses said it only supposed to be Levite collect offering as a priest. But now Paul telling you that the priest today came from what? Judah.
That's right.
Read on.
And it is yet far more evident.
It's what?
Yet far more
They
evident.
never fulfilled yet until they come back. So YAHAWAH is a king priest. That's why the Bible tells you YAHAWAH can the other food.
Jesus.
The first priest. Remember, Melchizedek was before Abraham. Read on, sir.
For that after the similitude of Melchizedek,
Who's YAHAWAH take that other offer?
of Melchizedek,
Read on.
there arises another priest,
Read.
who is made, not after the law of a carnal commandment, but after the power of an endless life.
No death. If the Most High said Eli, nobody after him will live to see old. But no, Paul giving you the understanding to it said, in the YAHAWAH priest, the Most High will not be robbed anymore. When the Most High said, will do what I want, meaning the Most High needed his offering and in his application.
That's right.
He needed it. The Bible says when you burn the sacrifice, the Most High says a sweet Savior. He responds to so many things. Love it. Do you understand?
Now,
Read on, sir.
verse 16. Who is made, not after the law of the carnal commandments, but after the power of an endless life. For you testify it. Thou art a priest forever.
He's the priest of
Forever.
where?
After the order of Melchizedek.
So you see that? Do we have a Levi priest today? That means it's not. It's not everlasting, is it? But we know YAHAWAH is King of Kings and he's a priest forever. You see, that's why that's why the white man said we only use 3% of our brain.
That's right.
And he's right. You see, the day we acknowledge knowledge and we know we understand, if YAHAWAH come today, how will it profit us? And 99% of us will run from it. Now, you have to put your mindset when YAHAWAH come in his perfect mind. Maya, just imagine you in your house sleeping. You hear somebody call the man and you look, you see somebody over here stand up with 4 wings, because the angel have 4 wings, 2 in top, 2 in bottom, and YAHAWAH always have a sword in his hand. What do you do? The spirit will leave your body, right? Or you go to use the bathroom and see sitting in the living room watching TV. What would you have done? Everybody will run left the house up there, give it to YAHAWAH. Right, Deacon? Just imagine sister want to wake up to use the bathroom, and when he go there, see YAHAWAH stand up in the living room. Even the Bible said, even Ezra said, who is that? He's taller than everybody. Even Ezra said, man have to ask. So even when Gabriel visited Mary, what did Gabriel say to Mary? Fear not, because Mary wanted to run away. Even Joseph, he was sleeping.
That's right.
And the angel have to go and say, don't put away that woman. And fear not, because they want to take themselves away. So just imagine the YAHAWAH presence coming in your house today. What would you have done? Think about it. So YAHAWAH is everlasting.
That's right.
So when you have understanding what you read, when you read, how you read, then you will get it clearly. Just like we read Esdras. And Esdras give you a clue. He said the angel speak to me from the bushes. Like he did what? He speak to Moses. Do you see that? Is that a coincidence? But yet the angel telling him, the Most High speak to everybody by vision. But only Moses the Most High speak to face. So when the angel was speaking Ezra from the bush, was that a vision? When you read, you will get it, man. Don't worry. So go back to Samuel, Shema. First Samuel 3, where did you left off, sir?
Verse number 4.
You sure? Don't rub the Most High.
Verse 5. Verse number 2. Verse number 5. And I will raise me up a faithful priest.
And who is this faithful? Can the Most High put his trust in man? Aaron was the first high priest. Was he faithful? He built the calf. You forgot? Now we have Eli here. Was even the Most High telling you? Use the oldest family from Levi. And both your sons are going to kill one day before you die. You're going to see them in your old age. You're going to bury them. So who is this faithful priest? Who is this priest that Paul tell you he never took the lineage of Aaron, but from Melchizedek? Who is this priest? Read on, Shema.
Thou shalt go according to that which is in my heart and my mind.
So who can do that? Apart from I'm in the Father and the Father is in me. Who know what the Most High heart and mind said? Read.
I will build him a sure house, and he shall walk before my anointed forever.
So the Most High is saying, go and build him a house, and he shall walk for his anointed forever. Because you see certain things, that's why I don't speak to Christians, that they're not. The first resurrection, how many years shall we dwell with YAHAWAH? A 1,000 years. Who believe that? Let me see a hands who believe that. So some don't sure. Kawakadekara. So that 1,000 years that we live, Revelation 20, will Yahawah be among us?
What's in the 1,000 years? Yahawah say one.
Yes, he will. How many years was Adam supposed to live? So why was it impossible for Yahawah to live in the garden? Somebody have to be in here to kick you out, isn't it?
That's right.
Can somebody steal your house, kick you out your house? One day I will get. That's why I just listen to people talk and laugh. You see, some people think I'm an angry person, but I'm a happy person. Right? Finish up, Shama.
Verse number
Because Adam tell you, he hear them, and when he hear the footstep, what he did? He hide. The Most High never angry, never show any aggression. Only thing is, the Most High put clothes on him and say, you're naked. Take these stuff, you have to leave. Somebody have to be in your house to kick you out your house. Oh, I'm going to be out your house and kick you out your house. Oh, I'm going to be in the heavens and kick you out your house. When Joshua went into Jerusalem, who did Joshua see? The first person. The captain, Abdullah. When Abraham coming back from destroying Lot, who did Abraham see? Shiloh. Yahushua, this is his throne. This is his rulership.
That's right.
So that's why everything that I try to do, I do it. Because as the scripture telling you too, the Most High come in the synagogue and the Shabbat as the first of the place. Don't you think he's visiting synagogues all around this way?
No.
Do you have to tell you who he is? What obligation he have to you? You don't have to tell you who he is. That's why when he resurrect, the disciples that was walking, talking foolishness, and he was amongst them, they don't even know. And then he said, "Oh fool, didn't you learn anything? Haven't I teach you anything?" So you see, that's why you have to live a life where you're supposed to can come to free.
That's right.
Because if you're going to be afraid, who do you come? Because when he come, he might tell you, it's 3 pen here, but go and tell him 1 pen. You might here, can you compose yourself? Remember, when they went to Sarah, what did they tell Sarah? When gave birth, right? What did Sarah do? And what did the angel do? They went to Abraham and they said, "What's wrong with your woman?" Because they come on a serious mission, Sarah never take it serious. So they went to Abraham and they said, "What's wrong with her in here?" And Abraham went in and said, "Sarah, what did she do?" Even though they're talking, she had the window unsigned. Listen, typical woman. I've been to Yahawa's house many times. I see Sister Yahawa a few times. We went there for counsel. I never see Sister Yahawa pass so many times in my life. I said, "Look at Sarah, look at her, look at her. Look at her." Typical woman. Because when I read the Bible, you see it happen, you just say, "Okay, that's Israel for you." Just like I read earlier. The people who say the pastor's son look nice, they stop paying tithes. Who would do that as a black person? You see the pastor living certain way when you understood. Just stop giving money. Just stop being a fool, just stop getting robbed.
That's right.
Right? 36, Shama.
It shall come to pass that everyone that is left in thine house shall come and crouch it unto him for a piece of silver and a
So you
morsel
see
of
that?
bread.
Everybody that live in Eli's house, from the lineage of Aaron, they went come to Yahushua and come and bow for blessing. And when he used the word piece of silver, because that's what Elisha uses, the silver and the treasures good, give back to the poor.
That's right.
So Yahushua doing that job now, meaning when you come to him, he might give you a blessing and give you what's in the synagogue supposed to give you. The resources that come here is not for me to go there and buy a car and house and everything. If the Most High can bless me to do that for myself, and I'm going to do that while in the church, that's abomination.
That's right.
And that's why I push for education in my children and so much. That's why I do stuff like that. I was in there, they could text message. I always have children. I have my children in my text. What they said, Sean, the last one. Yeah, my son texts me, hey dad, can I call? I call. Oh, dad, I have a basketball match today. So I looked at him and I said, so what do you want me to answer? He answered, I was asking if we can go. I said, did you ask your mother because I'm here, I can't drive again? He said, yeah, my mom said to ask you. So I said, no. So the man called me back and said, the match is 5 o'clock. So I said, when the sun set, and the sun will set, you have about 5:30. I said, you can bring him and go get your second one. And I'm matter of fact, I said, stop playing basketball. Play football. Do you understand me? So, rebellion in woman here is worse. And this is my perspective. Okay, if I have any children, any woman bring that child to church, I'm not taking care of that child. Not even a penny. Because the Bible tells us rebellion is witchcraft.
That's right.
There's nobody working witchcraft on it. So I'm happy with those children, we have that conversation. The mother, we have that conversation. I asked him, so what do you want me to tell you? Because there's no way I'll tell him to go sin. And that's why I push education on them so much in terms of what? They grow up, they don't have to live out for this ministry. Because it can be an honor to see my sons do what I'm doing today.
That's right.
So even when they come in there and they're ready to do what I'm doing, they come with something. They don't come to do something.
That's right.
Because we are in captivity together, we are poor together. How am I going to rap from you to better my life? When's coming now? You might tell me I'm going to need a new tire to buy and I have to come and I have to, I should do that, right? Yes, I think that. Let me stop talking. Reach out. Let me stop talking. I might just give best and then we're going to give right? So that is a good idea, okay?
Sure.
Yes, all right. Read
And
36.
it shall come to pass, that everyone that is left in thine house shall come and come to him for a piece of silver.
Piece of what?
Silver,
Read on.
the morsel of bread.
Read.
And shall say, put me, I bring thee to one of the priest's offices, that I may eat a piece of bread.
So you see what the Levite might come to YAHAWAH in the last days and say? Give us an office in the house so we can get blessing from it. See that?
Come.
They have to come to YAHAWAH and say, give us service in the church. Because what the position David asked for in the church? To be at the door. David said, I want to open the door. And that's a spiritual position too, because all the people is this. He's king of them. So you want to lead them in the temple. That's not a bad position, that's a high position. Because everybody that come up to greet him. Because David is the greatest king we ever have as a nation of people. And what David fight for, what David defend, we lose everything.
Oh.
Kings in Africa try to emulate it, but they never claim it in the Messiah. They left the Messiah. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Soon finish. Let me Jude the first chapter. So YAHAWAH is a priest king. Are the king priests?
God.
Read on.
Jude 1. Verse 1. The book of Jude 1, verse 1. Jude, the servant of YAHAWAH and brother of James, to them that are sanctified by YAHAWAH the Father, and present YAHAWAH and fall.
So you all know that Jude and James was YAHAWAH brother, right? So YAHAWAH have a brother that goes and goes to the Bible. Jude is Joseph's son. And James is Joseph's son too. Not the James in the Bible, but there was the next brother named James that was Joseph's son. So even Joseph had multiple wives.
Oh.
Because Mary only had one child.
No.
Oh, YAHAWAH had 4 brothers and 1 sister. Where they come from? They fall from the sky?
No.
Just imagine Shama come home with 4 children and tell Sister one of them fall from the sky. And an angel come and say, I'm the father. Who in the world would accept that thing?
Oh.
So why you accept immaculate conception? No man or woman would accept that thing, but Christian accept it.
Oh.
Eh? You're in your house here with your daughter says she's pregnant, and the angel come and tell her she's pregnant. Would you believe that or what? You have to come out. You have to go to the angel.
Yes.
Madness.
The angel will take care of it.
Yes, definitely.
Angel from the one side, so that's good.
Hey. Read on verse 2.
Mercy unto you and peace and love be multiplied.
And that's what James tells us. We want peace and love and mercy to multiply amongst us. But we know there is no mercy without aggression. Because if laws don't enforce, mercy will be thrown through the window. Liberty will be thrown through the window. So even sometimes we stir this for your own good, and it's for our own good too. Because you see, one thing the Most I want Eli to do was to warn his children. I removed them.
That's right.
Because the children, the Most High said, because his sons, people stop reverencing the Most High. So the Most High wanted him to move them, but he loved his children and too much. So as a parent, you cannot love your children not to correct them.
That's right.
That's why the Bible said, don't spare the rod and do what? So understood that. Read on, sir.
Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints.
So you see what the Bible says you must do? You must contend with what is teach to you. Because whatever is teaching to you now, it was once delivered unto who? The saints. Who are the saints? When the saints, who is those saints I share? Huh? But here it's talking about the disciples. The elect are the saints, so correct. But here it's talking about the 12 disciples. But the elect will be the saints. The sun represents them. They come in marching in with a two-edged sword in their hand to render recompense upon the wicked. Huh? Read on, sir.
Well, there are certain men crept in unawares.
What the Bible says, certain man did?
Crept in unawares.
So certain man came in, but they weren't of the saintship.
That's right.
Certain man came in because I love men so much that I'm going to take man to America. Just like today, Most I say you go to Egypt without asking counsel. Did you ask the Most that you want to go to Egypt?
Nah.
I went to Egypt, I leave Egypt, didn't I?
That's right.
I went to Egypt, we never know each other from Adams. I leave Egypt, right? I leave Egypt, right? A couple of days ago, I think Wednesday was it? Wednesday I'm at my house and I said, the Bible said, the servant of God must eat. So I said, let me call my brother and my sister to see what they have at their house. When I called, they said they were fasting. So when an Israelite tell you fasting, you know you can't ask for no food, right? He said he was here 5 years and he's fasting. So what I do, I just swallow my saliva and go home. Then I go home, I take my brother, go home, cook something that's a black soup. I say, I've been to Israel, I see black fish. I eat black rice. So black soup, that's too much rice. You understand? You play too much. And I asked him, I said, what ingredients is that? What did you use lately? If I eat it, will my teeth become dark? Will my tongue become dark? So I just go to the second place. I eat a chicken and small fish. You want to give me small fish, get it. Really. Right? So read down to verse 4.
For there are certain men crept in unawares.
So you see that? Certain men never came for the right purpose. And what James said they did, they crept in. So when they come in, you see them come sideways. So they come and think, I love man that much to take them to America.
Yeah.
They think I love them that much that if they read or do what will bless them, I'm going to pay them for it. So when they came in unawares, they never have faith.
That's right.
And they never have the spirit that the Most High is the one that gives the blessing.
God.
Man can curse it, but the Most High don't curse it.
That's right.
Man can take what you have, but the Most High don't take what you have.
That's right.
Right? Read on, sir.
Who are before ordained to this condemnation.
So they were before old. They were way before Jude. So Jude said they so when they say deny them, what they do? Because they will tell you what I'm doing here, I will not get blessed for it. So you're supposed to bless me.
God.
So when I hear the analogy that I must get paid to teach, that I must get paid to teach, the Most High destroy them because they never did.
That's right.
Because they came in unaware. They never came in here for the right purpose. So the Most High will bring them here just to make them become abomination.
That's right.
Read, sir.
And the angels which kept not their
That's it.
presence.
So with that, any question?
That's what he said. For what?
My Ash quotation, please. Stand, close our Bible. Our books, Bible books, close immediately. I hope we don't go my back fridge and I Yes, Deacon.
After that, maybe I will have 20 or 30 minutes to discuss something.
With the congregation?
Yes.
All right, my quotation, then we'll do that. You're giving them time to think, Deacon. Lamentation what?
What's it after those?
All right, Deacon, no problem. Three and one, go. Stop the camera, come on. Read, speak up, Maya.
That had seen affliction